If you're planning to get your Paraguay residency in 2023, you need to watch this video and don't get it yet. There are some major changes, good changes coming to the Paraguay residency process if you are a Canadian. So if you're Canadian and you are looking to get residency and or tax residency in Paraguay, watch this video. So what are these major changes? Well, these changes are actually not on the Paraguay side, they are on the Canadian side of things. And if you are getting your residency anytime in 2023, it is going to be so many more hoops for you to have to jump through. Wait until 2024. And in 2024, what is the change that is going to be different? So in 2024, Canada is joining the Apostille Convention. Now, there are so many countries that are a part of the Apostille Convention, and somehow Canada has not joined up until 2024. If you have ever needed to get documents apostilled, which usually will happen if you are getting citizenship, residency, anything like that, that is a formal process done in 2 different countries, you will likely need an apostille on your documents. Until 2023, previously, Canada was not part of this Apostille Convention, and therefore we as Canadians would have to jump through 2 hoops instead of simply getting our documents apostilled for a low fee. We would have to get the documents authenticated and then legalized, which doesn't sound like too bad of a process, but trust me, from somebody who has gone through this process many times, 2 steps instead of 1, especially if you're not physically in Canada and having to get somebody else to send all of these documents around the province on your behalf, is a nightmare. So as of January 11th, 2024, Canada will officially be a part of the Apostille Convention, meaning that you will no longer have to go through the double process of authenticating and then legalizing your documents. All you will need to do now for the Paraguay residency process is to simply apostille your documents. Now, the official word on what this process is going to look like in Canada is not released yet, so we're not sure the specifics of what apostilling your documents will look like. However, I can tell you it is going to be infinite amounts easier for you. So if you are obtaining your Paraguay temporary residence, you will need to apostille 2 of your documents prior to January 11th, 2024, the same documents, which is your birth certificate, your criminal background check from the RCMP, and potentially your marriage certificate if you are married. You had to legalize and authenticate both of these documents in 2 different locations. However, now you will simply need to apostille these documents. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because once we have more information about the apostille process and what that is going to look like, you will hear it here first, because oh my gosh, this is what I've been waiting for many, many years, having lived abroad as an expat and a global citizen for 6 years now, with no plans to officially return to Canada in the future. This is going to make my life for residency and citizenship processes so much easier, so I will have all of the information for you once it is released. Talk all about global citizenship, residencies, taxes, and of course, digital nomad life on the road and what that looks like as a global citizen for myself on this channel. I also upload my favorite podcast episodes to this channel. The podcast is called Work, Wealth, and Travel. So head to my channel here, check out the podcast tab, and don't forget to subscribe, because I have new content coming out all of the time. There are constantly so many changes and updates in this global citizen space. So hit subscribe, and I will see you for an update in the next video.